Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got Father's Day baseball. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the New York Mets. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the San Diego Padres have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway, and on the hill, a soft tossing lefty, just like you, Chris. Jose Quintana. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
As the lefty gets to work. Fouled off. He was late. And there's a ball. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And a pitch. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Right side. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. And he's the home run leader on this team, Siggy. The pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Taylor ranging after it. Hauls it in for the out.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound today, Glenn Otto. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And stepping in for New York, Luis Angel Acuna. That one's in there. That's strike one. On the ground, a short could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. How about that double play? And now here's Jeff McNeil. First pitch misses.
Ball one, no strike.
Two outs, base is empty. And a rope into center field, base hit.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Mets strand one. We played an inning. No score. Top of the second. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one away.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Base knock center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Taylor makes the play. 2 down. Now batting Jurickson Profar. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. That one back up the middle and it gets through. Pro stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Two on, 2 outs. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. There's a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. 1 and 2. Righty delivers. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Ronny Mauricio now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
On to Bogarts. Double play. They're second in the first 2 innings this afternoon. Now it's DJ Stewart.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. We'll move to the... Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Quintana, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a 4-seamer, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
The changeup right there just pulled the string.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Kicks and fires. And another ball.
2 strikes.
The pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Lindor on to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. So the San Diego batting order turns over. And here is Xander Bogaerts. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
And that's outside. And it's a ball to strike. Wouldn't chase that time. One down, base is empty. Popped up. Under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
And a ground ball to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. Now Machado up here. He's 0 for 1.
Manny Machado.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's carrying. Didn't quite have enough.
Oh, man.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Late swing, fouled off. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Hit weakly on the ground. Machado zips it across. 1 up, 1 down. And now Bader up to the plate. And a good eye there. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over. Here's Francisco Lindor. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And gone. Francisco Lindor sends it out. That's his 3rd home run of the series. It's 2-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
And next for the Mets, Luis Angel Acuna. First pitch misses.
Count 1-0.
And that one is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 runs across in the inning here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Throw to first is in time.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
McNeil stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That's to 3rd, handled by Machado. Rolls across the diamond. That's the 3rd out. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Fernando Tatis Jr. Quintana back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Gets it to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Campusano batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And lines out to 3rd.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
And first offering is fouled off. The Padres down by a pair, top half of inning number 4. High fly ball out to left field. Bader should have it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's Pete Alonso. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
No, that's
First pitch, and he just misses. In the air, right field. Tatis drifts towards it. And there's one down. Ronny Mauricio up now for the Mets. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Alonso is waved home. The relay. He's safe.
Oh, you got it. Go.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One out, runner at second. And now the right fielder, DJ Stewart. And a foul ball left side. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So one out with 2 aboard. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can.
Base knock right field. He's in safely at second. And a run comes in to score.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Bader, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
0-1.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. That's a little bit low.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 away. Lindor in the box again. Takes a strike. And the slider just misses. Stewart over at second. Taylor on at first with 2 down. Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him swinging. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors, and a couple left on. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Mets 4, and the Padres nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson pro form. Hard hit right side. On to first. 1 away here in the 5th. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. He popped out his first time. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
No.
Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those.
Boots it. And that keeps the inning alive. So the batting order turns over. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Hard hit to third. They get the force, and that is the bottom of the inning. Leading off, Luis Angel Acuna. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers paint a pretty clear picture. The offense likes playing with fire today. 7 of their hits have come off the fastball, so that tells me their timing is pretty locked in right now.
And makes the grab. 1 down. McNeil up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
So with that fastball approach in mind, it'll be interesting to see if we see any adjustments in terms of the pitch calling. And clearly there's been a need to mix it up a little bit more than they have.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Headed down the line. And that drops foul. And the pitch. To third. Throws to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out. Couple of hits in a row for him here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked. But that's a good approach, paying off.
Good eye in that spot. Hammer, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Ronny Mauricio up now for the Mets. And there's a foul ball.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come. Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Bounce to third. Handled by Machado. To first. And the inning is over. Top 6. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Lifted in the air, right field. Stewart in position. Makes the grab. 1 down. Here's Manny Machado now. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Machado, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. And there's a strike.
0-1.
The Padres down by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one ripped. And that's a fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
2 on, 1 out. Swung on, belted. Taylor hustling after it. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double as they score a pair on the play.
These are the best kind of automatic doubles for an offense. Everyone scores on the play, and they still have a runner in scoring position. And they pitched to him with the base open at first, maybe regretting that a bit, but there's nothing they can do about it now.
Now here is Kyle Higashioka. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and There's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Phil Bickford appears to be getting loose. Diekman, the power lefty, up as well. Next pitch way upstairs.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And a pitch. Good job to fight that one off.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Huge strikeout there. So 2 down now, and here is Jake Cronenworth.
Ball one.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Two outs. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
McNeil. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for New York, DJ Stewart. First offering, and it just misses.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to operate it.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here comes the skipper. Matt Waldron takes over on the mound.
Well, forget about the spin rate. I mean, he's got that knuckleball that just floats up there and dances all over the place.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Man at first, 1 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Check swing, no appeal, and that is ball 1. Hot shot to third. Throws to first in time, and that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And ball 1.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, they're up to 8 hits on pitches early in the count, so that tells me they're feeding off each other, communicating, giving an idea of what that pitcher's trying to do on the mound. They're seeing the ball really well.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Manager out of the dugout. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Phil Bickford.
Going to be a tough matchup for him right here. Right-handed hitters have been having a lot of success against him so far this season.
And now here is Ha-Sung Kim with the tying run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7.
I got 1 ball, one strike.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Down fly ball to right center. Taylor ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And Manny gets a piece. Bogarts, the runner at first with 2 gone. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Tying run at the plate. Chases into dirt. Slider there. Gets to it. On to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Clean work out of the Mets bullpen there. Midway in inning number. Righty reliever out of the pen. James Karinchak.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that one sliced foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Alvarez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he won around. Ruled a swing. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab, and that is that. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brooks Raley.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
This one high in the air to left center. Bader makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. Inside and hit him.
You know, Bo, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Higashioka up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. 2 down. And the batter now, Jurickson Profar. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The tying run at the plate. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Next to hit, Jake Cronenworth. And that one fouled off. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Movement in the bullpen. Edwin Diaz up and loosening in the pen. Diekman also getting rid. And that one moves his feet.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
And now the count is even.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Right back to him on the mound. Tosses the first, out number 3. And welcome back. Tom Cosgrove will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Right side, hard hit. Gathers and throws to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Stewart now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings and misses. Now 2 out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Profar settles under it. Makes the grab. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Edwin Diaz.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
Foul ball there. Diaz, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2012.
2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. That one to first, and it goes just foul. That one hammered left field. Bader going back, and that one is going to go. He circles the bases. 3rd home run of the season. It's 4-3.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach you'll hit for a high average as well.
Here's Xander Bogaerts.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fastball for a strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
That one almost got him. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Kim in the box now, takes strike 1.
0-1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And he deals. That one missed.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much at an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Bogaerts on the go. Out to short. Lindor. In plenty of time to first. No chance of the double play with the runner in motion. He's 2 outs away. Here's Machado. And that one upstairs.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
So the tying run at second. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Here comes Bogarts around third. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. But they do get a run. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it.
Adrian Hauser gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And now, Luis Campusano. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position here at the top of the ninth. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Man at second. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Got him. Good job of damage control right there.
He's in tough.
We head to the bottom of the ninth. And stepping in for New York. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Angel De Los Santos. Just missed. There's a strike. Tied at 4. And a count 1-2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
There's a swing and a miss. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Right through there. Got him. That's out number 2. So up next for New York, Luis Angel Acuna. On the ground to first. Cronenworth takes it to the bag. That's the 3rd out. And we're back. We're in extras here. So here's the Padres DH, Kyle Higashioka. Just missed. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets, Jake Diekman, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Puto, the right-hander, also getting loose.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Here's a 3-0. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Dives. What a play. Here comes the throw. Low throw, and it gets by.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
So digging in, Jake Cronenworth. And fouled off. Pitches in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Not close with that one, and the count 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory,
goes down looking. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Stewart going back. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. In to score from first. And it's now 5-4. And his third hit of the game is a triple. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts. Bounce to the left side. Toss to Alonso. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Run scoring triple here for the Pods. It's now a 5-4 ball game. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, number 1.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
McNeil in the box, lays off for ball 1. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-0. Ground ball to the right side. Throws to first in time. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
One down, base is empty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. That's in there. Going along.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Struck him out looking. And they're down to their last out. Ronny Mauricio up now for the Mets. That's in for a strike.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Just missed. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
One strike away. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Strike 3, got him swinging. And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close.
Well, you can see this team is feeling it right now. Look at the smiles, look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.